So you may know by now, Anthropic has had all of its source code for Claude Code leaked, and developers in GitHub have already taken this and started to run with it. They're creating replicas that are open sourced of it, and so we have all the functions of Claude Code open source. But here's what we really wanted. We wanted Claude Code with the ability to use any model provider, and that's what we have today. We finally have OpenClaude, which will allow us to plug in the OpenRouter API to this so we can access any API model to use with Claude Code. In this video, I'm going to show you how to quickly get OpenClaude installed and get it configured and working with OpenRouter so you can go ahead and use Claude Code with any model you want. Now, yesterday I made a video about Claude Code, which was another one of these, but the problem is that repo got locked, and I think Anthropic is starting to issue takedowns of these with copyright notices. So I'm going to make this video a bit of a different installation process so that you can still do this even if this repo gets frozen or taken down. I'm going to put a link in the description to the pulled down source code from this repo in a zip file, just in case the whole repo goes away. So let's dive right into it. Now, this installation is going to be on a Mac, but this will also work on Linux, and I also have instructions for Windows computers down below. Those are going to be mostly the same, but just vary a little bit. Now, the first thing we're going to have to do is install Node.js and Bun. So I'm going to show you how to do that first. Node.js, you're going to go to nodejs.org, find their download page, and there's a selector here that's going to help you install it for your proper operating system. So in my case, we're going to try to find the LTS version. And then we're going to find macOS for me, and we're going to just let all the rest be default. Okay, it's going to give us a little command here with an option to copy to clipboard. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And then we're going to open up an instance of VS Code, but you can also use Antigravity or Cursor, anything that has an IDE terminal built in. All right, so we're going to go ahead and open that up. We're going to paste in that Node.js install command, and we're going to get Node installed. So I already have it installed. So we're good to go. And then we're going to get Bun. So we're going to go to Bun's website, and we're going to go to the install documentation here. So for Mac and Linux, or the Windows version if you're running Windows. So we're going to go ahead and copy that build or that run command to download, and we're going to put that in. Okay, so now we have Node and Bun installed. Those are the prerequisites. So what we're going to do now is go to this repo here and get the source code. So if this isn't available, I'm going to have this linked in the description. But otherwise, you can download the source code directly from the repo. You're going to do it as a zip download, okay? What you're going to do is you're going to take that source code here, and you're going to determine where you want that to live on your computer. I would recommend if you're on Mac, you put it in your applications folder just so you don't touch it. And if you're on Windows, you can put this in your program files. So I'm on Mac, I'm going to go ahead and open my applications folder here, and I'm going to create a new folder specifically for this, and I'm just going to call it OpenClaude. All right, so we got that in there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all the source code that I just downloaded from the repo and drop that right in all unzipped, okay? So we've got all that in there now. So this is where this is going to live on my computer. We're not going to touch this. Don't ever move this. Just put it somewhere that's going to be stable and not move. Now we're going to go back to VS Code, and we're going to open this folder up. Okay, so we're going to find this wherever we put it. In my case, it was applications OpenClaude, and I'm going to open this in VS Code. Okay, so we've now got the OpenClaude local files on our computer where they're going to permanently live open in VS Code. So we're going to open a terminal here. Once we do that, we're going to paste some commands in. And it's going to be this set right here where we run npm install, npm run build, and npm link. So you're going to paste that in, let it run, and then it's going to tell you when that's done, just like this. Okay. So from there, what we've done is we've got the dependencies, we've built, and we've created a symlink that's going to allow you to run this OpenClaude command in any folder on your computer. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and create a test folder, and we're going to open up in the IDE. So I'm just going to do a new fresh instance of VS Code here. I'm going to go ahead and do open folder. I'm going to make one on my desktop, and we've actually got one here that's just called test. I'm going to use that. You can create it with any name you want. You're going to open it, and then from here we're going to do a few things. So first, we need to configure our exports, and so I'm going to have these in the description below as well. But these are just how you need to configure this to run this. And so what you're going to put in here is you're going to need an OpenRouter key. So we're going to go to OpenRouter here, and we're going to create one. So OpenRouter is a platform and aggregates different LLM model providers. So we're going to go ahead and make an API key here. You need to fund this account, mind you. This is not a free platform, so put $5 into your wallet account and then create the API key so you can use this. All right, so we're going to go ahead and create one, name it whatever you want. And then when you have that key, you're going to come back and you're going to build your export with that key in it. Okay, so the one right here is the OpenAI API key. We're going to paste in our key right there. All right. Next, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to decide which model from OpenRouter you want to use. For the sake of this demo, I'm going to use Gemini Flash 3 Preview, but other options that are pretty good would be Minimax. Let's see, Minimax M2.7 would be a good one, or GLM5 would also be a decent one. These are affordable models, they're open sourced, and they can give you decent performance without breaking the bank. So I'm going to use Gemini Flash 3 Preview for this one though. Okay, so when I've got that all set up, I'm going to copy and paste that into the terminal here. And again, I'm in the test folder that I actually want to run this OpenClaude agent in. Okay, so I'm going to paste those in. We're good to go. And then I should be able to run this OpenClaude command because I've created that symlink. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And there we go. We can see that we've got it provided with OpenRouter. Gemini 3 Flash Preview is the model we're using. And then we've actually got the agent ready to use. So what I'm going to go ahead and do here is I'm just going to give it a command. So create me an index.html web page with hello world and no CSS. Just a quick job so that it can go ahead and show you that it's working. It's going to go ahead and read the directory. And then it's going to ask you, for instance, do I want to allow edits? I'm going to put 2, which is allow edits for the whole of the session. Okay. And then it looks like it's good to go here. And so I actually got to get the button here. I'm going to go ahead and go live and see what this agent has done. So there it is. It's good. This is hooked up and working. It created the hello world page for me. So I know that this agent is live and working. So we're good to go. We're using Claude Code with any API we want. Now, just a note, what's important here is that this export set right here with these configuration variables, those are going to need to be input each time you open and boot this up as a fresh instance because these have not been saved locally as environment variables on your system. So this is actually going to be an easier way for most people to do this. So I'm not going to make it permanent because messing with the storing those permanently is kind of difficult. If you want to switch model providers, what you're going to do is you're going to make sure you're exited out of your current OpenClaude session, and then you're going to go over to OpenRouter and find a model that you want to use. You're going to copy and paste this little model name right here, and then you will bake that into your model name environment variable here. Then you're going to go ahead and just paste this right back in, and then when you run OpenClaude, it should be configured to use that new model. So there we go, GLM5 is being used. Now, Anthropic is doing a lot of takedown requests on these, so this repo may not be available by the time you watch this video, and if you cannot download the code here, make sure to check the description because I will have a working copy of the source code from this repo as of the time of this video linked below. Okay, so I hope this was helpful and let me know if you get it working.